All Country News, and I'm with one of my favorite up-and-coming acts, Jackson Dean. Jackson, welcome to Country Thunder.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
I love it. So one of the unique things about Jackson is his age. When I first heard his voice, I did not believe that you were 21. So talk to me a little bit more about how this music bug hit you. I know you grew up in Maryland, so what kind of music did you grow up listening to?
I grew up going to like blues jams and whatnot, and I come from a blue collar family, so it's just like Hank Jr., Merle, David Allan Coe, and my dad was big into blues, so like Howlin' Wolf and like Lightning Dawkins. Mom was like big Springsteen, and then my brothers were like all like classic rock and like bluegrass and ska and all the out there stuff. So it was just always around.
I love it.
And I just was drawn to it.
I love it. So were other kids like your age doing music, or like I know a lot of kids like do sports, or but were other people in bands, or was that kind of like just a you thing?
There was like 2 or 3 kids that like play guitar and like wanted to be in bands, but like I was already making records with my drummer. I've been with my drummer since I was like 14, so I was like I've always had like my guys, and Sean's like 10 years older than me. He's my brother's age, so it's just like I never like had the high school like, oh, let's start a band, like, but yeah, not many of them. No.
I love it. So talk to me about your songwriting. I feel like getting in the groove for a songwriting bug, you gotta kind of have like a moment. Was there a moment that you like felt really drawn to start writing your own songs?
No, I just remember the first couple were really bad. That's all I remember. I was just like, well, let's give it a go, and try it.
So talk to me about your songwriting process.
Yeah.
Your whole new album, Green Broke, it's one of my favorites.
Thank
now I'm
you.
getting him into it too.
Yeah,
We're
oh,
obsessed with it. So talk to me about the creative process, putting that all together. There's such beautiful ebbs and flows through that whole album. So talk to me a little bit more about that.
Well, I wanted it to be a lot of up and down, and because it's a roller coaster and such is life. But like putting that all together, the first 5 was like "Don't Come Looking," "Fearless," "Don't Take Much," "Wings," and "Love You Anymore," and then the second half was the rest of the songs. They were recorded a year and a half apart. So the first 5 were before I got signed, and then after that, I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna go make another half of the record now, and they're like, go for it. And no, but I wrote on all the songs. We kept a lot of stuff in house at Little Louder Publishing, so it was Luke Dick, Jeff Hyde, Ryan Tyndall, John Sherwood's on there, and a couple other guys from outside like Park Chisholm and Luke. Just Luke and I's baby, just making noise and musical fusion. Just 2 big blonde dudes just knocking around.
I know,
on the
I giggled
guitar.
when I looked at your song credits and Luke Dick was on there. I'm like, oh, it all makes sense.
Yeah, and you go, oh, okay.
Oh, it makes sense now. So I feel like one of the advantages you have is your age in the industry. So talk to me about an advantage of starting your career out so strong at such a young age.
I've been doing it for a while. I mean, like, I was playing at bars when I was like 14, 15, and, just playing bar gigs and whatnot by myself. So I got that part of it not in Nashville, so I got it out there, and I played regionally, and I mean 17 selling out places with your band is like, oh whoa. That's how we got noticed, was from a booking agent. They were Paradigm at the time, and we sold out this place in Annapolis like 3 times in a row in like 6 months because we didn't have a booking agent. We weren't playing by anybody's rules, so they were like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm Jackson Dean. Who are you?
So talk to me about Yellowstone. Your song, Don't Come Looking.
Yeah.
First of all, it's on Chicago Country Radio. Love it. Second of all, talk to me about when you found out that was going to be on Yellowstone, and do you feel like that was kind of a career starter, a little boost for you?
I think it was in terms of getting fans in that world and like getting it presented to that audience. Absolutely, they did a great job. They played like a minute and some change of it, and I was like, oh my god. But I remember my agent in LA, who works for WME, she called me and she was like, are you sitting down? I was like, no. She goes, you might want to, because I just got your song in an episode of Yellowstone, and it looks really good, and it looks like they're gonna do it. And I was like, Because it's Kevin Costner. It's Dances with Wolves. So
Yeah,
it's just
I
like, oh
know.
my God, this is awesome.
I love it. So to wrap it up, what do you want to be known for? When people think of Jackson Dean, what do you want to be known for?
The live show, I
Yeah.
guess.
Mm-hmm.
And what it's all about live and how slightly different it is from the record and how different it is every night. And it's just like this never-ending, living, breathing thing until we die. And it only gets to happen in, places like this. So like live show stuff,
I love
for
it.
sure.
You're listening to